40 already and another first and 10.
I have one, but it's not linked to my PlayStation yet.
Throwing now is Mahomes, being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Damn it.
And
Patrick
it's picked up
Mahomes.
by the Ravens. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
I should have warned you. He likes to fumble on this game.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Okay, I have a chance.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I can't believe we let you play.
Jackson on first down. And his throw
Pass
is incomplete.
What the
He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And that'll bring up second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down in the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson, and he's got Snead. Willie Snead all alone.
Down you, Viking.
Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead.
No way in hell I'll lose you.
Able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, if they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up. Sliding
You lucky
and this
bitch.
one caught by Travis Kelce.
Bitch,
He's going to
down.
get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield,
what you trying to do?
Incomplete. His
You
favorite
trying to
target,
score?
Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Williams. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl, 17 carries over 100 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well? 133 yards total offense?
That wind was pushing it.
Give him his due, because now, in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns.
Wow.
So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total versus Raheem Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown for San Francisco, advantage Kansas City, advantage Damian Williams.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
Yo, why was it not passing?
Escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
You saw that, right?
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Jackson rolling to his left. He'll try and run it, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, did I get it?
On the scramble to 6, but
No,
it's
no,
4th.
no.
Oh, you bugger.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
4th and 3? What?
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to have the 1st down.
Mark Andrews. My favorite tight end.
Pick up a 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Running right, this is Ingram. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Snead's got it.
Somebody get him.
Move!
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You know I would have scored that.
That's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you
But
know,
no, my player had to get in the way.
the wrong way.
Damn it, no. I can't do it. You
Big
get
plays can
And a
touchdown.
big play resulted right there. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
I don't think so.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take... There he goes, left side.
Down you fighting.
For the Baltimore Ravens. He hit him earlier in this 1st quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat
I think
stuffers that you see in the
I thought I
basketball court.
missed
You know,
that.
the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the
You
legs.
need a
Let's see if he
touchdown
can take this
and
base.
another one.
Sending out the reminder that, yeah, look,
Of course I
I'm
do.
known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they
God.
can get the score. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Get your ass
And
there.
going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it
Get
appeared
out
that
of
he was going to
here.
get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught by Watkins.
Did you
And
get
he's
it?
taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Sometimes
How
it's
come it's
designed,
not
and
saying
sometimes you
the
just have to know
down?
when to
What the
leave
fuck?
the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Come here, motherfucker.
Rolling
Come
to his
here.
right. Toward the center of of the field, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and now it's second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Why'd you call a timeout?
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait for the second quarter to do that, bro.
There goes a deep ball.
I don't think so.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught by Watkins.
I don't think so.
That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins.
That bullshit. That should be a
second
flag.
and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
No.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point safely through, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Peace.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Damn it.
He'll go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Jackson, forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Get them yards back real quick.
The breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down.
Damn it.
7 yards on a quick slant and a first down.
Come on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places.
To the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram,
guys. Come
4 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
Tony, Kateen,
Well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker.
Getting mad over there.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration.
Oh, what
after
is
the
that?
PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, hell no.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of firework.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Wassor in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and
I don't give a
still
fuck
don't believe
anymore.
we
I'm
get
taking
it.
chances.
Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And it's complete.
Oh, I thought I caught
that. And he takes
Let's go! Yes!
Chiefs touchdown.
Let's go!
Damian Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense
Come
at
on,
the
guys.
line, set to get going.
Be tougher on this. Be tougher. Drop on every play.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll have it for Jackson hit, and he
Yes!
gets the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Yes,
He gained
sir!
really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's...
What?
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 Resume it. I was gonna
Coaches
challenge
are trying to
that.
preach to their
Why?
guys. Get the yardage,
Because
get
I was
down,
down.
protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. It's Williams on the catch. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
No!
Oh, he missed it.
Yay.
It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that every team gets together for the first time? I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
The focus after that run isn't how many yards they gained. They said they gained a first down, and they've been running it well all game long.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. Way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game.
That was a nice run, though.
First-half touchdowns. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Oh, I was about to say.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Take one.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
No, he just was.
Why? Just asking.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They fake the give. Now Mahomes out to his left. He'll run it. But I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Let's go, D.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, You've cut down your field in a big way, significantly, and the guys who play in the second and the third level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that, and they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover, and they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Play action. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his leg. Jackson hit.
No.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time.
Perfect.
And he's going to go
It's
down
flag.
with penalty marker 2, and they might very well jump the snap
It
there.
didn't say on my screen there was a flag.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up
He
here.
was offside.
It doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll roll him out right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes being chased out left. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Trying to go back to Watkins, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes, dancing to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Not that time for Watkins.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That chat running for it.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy, because there won't be a sack on the...
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. 2 first downs.
I didn't print my line for that.
For 1st and 10.
Of course I didn't.
From the gun, Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson now nearly perfect. 9 and 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone.
What are you doing, Batting?
Oh, nothing.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. His throw
What the fuck kind of pass
just a
was
little
that?
beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fall. Now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the
apparently I
uprights,
dove on one of your players.
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, Batting. Do something, boy. Do something. Come on now.
The
Don't let me
Raven
win.
offense set at the line
Don't
for
let
this
me win
next
on your
drive.
home field.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that
I'm putting
complicates
pressure
things a
on
bit
you
here.
every time,
18
boy.
yards to go now.
I know what you're capable of doing.
Check 31, check 31.
To throw is Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big
Come on, guys,
bodies,
stop him right
which
here.
make them
Get
excellent
ball back,
targets for
boys.
quarterbacks.
Mike, 53, Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will
Got
have
it.
the first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. With that incompletion,
You let my guy
didn't
have the interception.
Now with the
You let
season
me.
over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And Willie Snead all alone. And all the way in for the Ravens.
Now what,
touchdown.
motherfucker?
Willie Snead. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Oh my God.
These guys are able to regain the Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I don't think so.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Mahomes caught by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And the return will stop right around the 25. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming out. It just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about.
No, you fucker.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
I read that play from the beginning.
On the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on, man.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time.
My breath away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards, as they have taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate to break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive when you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Jackson now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reggie Ragland in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got
a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I won't get the time.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And this drive will start in enemy territory as that gets out of bounds on this side of the 50.
At the Ravens' 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Williams.
Go, go, go.
The 20. A big play there for KC. 41 yards on the ground. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Wow, that was bullshit.
For a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he's gone 2-2 on us now. And 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce. Big-time points put on the board by him.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I won't
and it goes
push
out
him,
to the 25-yard line.
There you go.
The Raven offense set at the line
for
this
I'm
next
not
drive.
pushing anymore.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Ravens. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. This pass into the arms of Snead. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jackson will throw again. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will.
That's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Yo, fucking pass it.
They're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
That was fucking bullshit.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Second down and goal. Jackson. Snead's got it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Throwing is Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Oh, I missed. Oh, thank God.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
This game's gonna make me want to fucking have a cigarette. Like, fuck. Oh, by the way, Kevin.
Yeah?
Me and you have the record of my highest game ever.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, no. I take that back. We ain't nowhere near my highest game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
My highest game, I was playing my friend. The final score was 126 to 124.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it
We were
across
playing
the 20.
15-minute quarters.
His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator. And
See, like, I
blitz,
blitz, but I don't tackle you.
Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
That time I blitzed.
And down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here.
Yeah, you have 9 sacks. I have 2.
Just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy.
That's how often you can tell I
play. You
blitz.
got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you
I
have
like
to look out for?
interceptions,
More
not
pressure
sacks.
coming at you because it seems to be working pretty
Get your
well.
ass out of here.
Shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
4th and 19.
Fair to say the secondary play,
Oh,
whichever
you're going
side
for
you're
it.
on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it has been quarterback and
He
receiver.
caught it, but out of bounds.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. Boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime
I'm
position.
doing blitzing. I might tackle you.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down.
I'm doing all
as this
blitz.
is knocked away
I'm doing pressure. I might
and
tackle you.
incomplete.
Try not to. If one more guy get to you, he'll be too late to cop him.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
What?
The last catch did get 3,
I don't know
but
what
they're
play to
still left
pick.
needing 7
I'm
yards
usually
on
not
3rd
this close
down.
to the fucking
And
end zone.
That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Oh, come on, man, intercept that.
Incomplete. Rashad Breeland there.
If you intercept that, you'll be gone, man.
That one down to the ground.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd
You'll
down.
keep a
But
field
what
goal
an effort
or
to get his hand on
you'll
that
try
one,
to go for it.
knock it away,
Fake it.
and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
This is a nice game, though.
Quarter, this game is
It is.
tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, shit.
By Tavon Young. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You won this. You won this.
Quarterback gets
What do you mean, bro? There's still 9 minutes left.
I just think you probably won it if you get touchdown. I know I don't make that play.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to...
Jackson hit.
No,
He lost the
pick
football.
that up. Run, big boy, run.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual
Run,
for the
big
team
boy.
that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from
What
him.
kind of
In this
pass
case,
was
though,
that?
a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
What you gonna do, Vine?
Well,
I
the
know
other day
you
they
gonna
told us
fake
when we
it.
got 3rd and 5
I know
or less,
you.
we have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
No, I thought you was.
Is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A 45-yard
You didn't get nowhere.
there on the return, and it's
I knew I
Chiefs
wouldn't.
football.
Hey,
First
he
and
got
10.
like 5 to 8 yards. I'm gonna take that back 5-6 yards.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens.
Hello.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line.
I literally
Opted to run
circled
for
your
it. The
feet and
decision
your
a
tight
good
end and
one,
almost
picking up the
tackled
first,
you.
getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I wonder how many rushing yards I have.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. Complete.
Oh, what?
The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain,
I think
here's
you want to do
2nd
no
and
well, or
10.
you want to hop on GTA for this.
I'm probably gonna get a
They
better
go
after
play
this
fake.
stuff.
Mahomes on the move to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Which way you go, motherfucker? Which way you go? Ah!
This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it
Your
on
quarterback
in for
took a fucking
Chiefs
lick, bro.
touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back.
51-44.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a game.
It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards. As they can this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
It's not going to get a
He's back
touchdown.
out there to
Football
boom
points
this
on
one
board.
away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done
What's up,
again.
A-Wall?
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
I can't hold on, A-Wall. You mean inviting to play football?
Groove here this go around.
It's bat and bat.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes flushed out right. And this is caught by Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. He's got a first down and then some inside.
Go!
No.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 52 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here. Wrapping this one up. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Right, you got a chance to touch it right here.
Jackson on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jackson to throw. It's complete to Snead. 30,
Gone.
20, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 62 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. And let's count them up.
I knew you would.
1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going
God
up to catching
damn,
the
fuck a
football,
57 to
creating space,
54.
and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Woo.
The
Hey, well, you should check my YouTube channel, watch this football match.
And they had 3 points
Pretty
last
back and
time,
forth.
but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on
Yeah,
that
get
one.
your
Let's just
ass
go ahead and
out
be
of
frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly.
What?
Put it through the post.
Not
That's going to
you.
help him at contract time. But that offense, they're
So-
thinking, let's
so
get in the
what
end
you been
zone
up
this
to,
time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed
that.
it.
Super
Yeah,
tough.
what you been up to, A-Roll?
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flushed it, and he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
this
here
game
so
is
far.
going back and
the
forth.
Chiefs have taken
It
the
is.
lead here in the 4th.
There's probably been like fucking 17 lead changes.
It's heavily.
Butker on for the PAT.
I missed this.
And
Nope.
that will make this a
Oh, you
4-point
lucky
game.
bitch.
61. Ravens 57.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
What?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
You talking about Keaton Bell?
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Yeah, who wasn't party with us today? Me last night.
After having time to talk it over. This one complete to Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Lester and Keaton Bell telling each other they love each other.
Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
He will.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
He don't hold him. Oh, wait, no.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Damn it!
And he's got his
Let's go! Let's go!
10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, wait, no. Actually, don't hold it. Oh, wait, no. Give it a couple more days. Watch. He don't hold him.
Touchdowns. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get 1 more as the extra points up.
Tell me this after this, Votty. I can't. I mean, hey, well, tell me what all these you saying. I can't hear this to you right now. It's this game. The game too well.
Kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm trying to. It's not pretty good.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
It's down 4th. I never have the competition like this. There's nobody. Except for one of my friends. He took my crown.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone.
Yeah, since I watched this film.
Looking to do that again here for the defense. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Matt Judon in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Go.
He's at the 40.
Fuck.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 87 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What, Viking?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Damn.
And they'll put up the stop
I never had
sign
competition like this with you.
At the
Never.
25.
Ow.
The Raven offense set at the line.
They got me nervous. They got me nervous right here.
Score game, but the time it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor.
Damn it!
Right now, is it? There goes
Again.
Mark Ingram.
Let's go!
Past the 20. 10. And he is into the end zone.
Damn it!
For a touchdown.
Damn it!
Mark Ingram. He scored on the ground and through the air. As
Bro,
his
the
guys
score is
have
fucking
taken the
70
lead
and
here in the
fucking
final
60.
2 minutes.
Every time Viking gets touchdown, then I get touchdown, then he gets touchdown, then I get touchdown.
Oh, I missed.
No, you didn't.
Thank
Tucker
God.
able to connect on the extra point. So
We
it's
probably
now
won
a
this
40-point
time.
game.
We
Here the
probably won
closing
this.
stages as a field goal now can
I
only
don't know.
tie
We've
it.
been scoring quick as fuck, bro.
Tucker now to kick it away.
It's probably going to go to overtime. Oh, wait, no.
Nah.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is
I was
where
about to light
your
your ass
preparation and your
up,
confidence
boy.
comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
Yeah.
Practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now another timeout called for by the
You do realize
offense.
that tackled you
As
out
the
of
clock will
bounds,
stop
right?
with 55
Yeah.
seconds remaining in
No,
the
I didn't know
football
that.
game.
No, I did.
Now Mahomes buying time this left.
Woo!
Gets this one to Hill.
No.
20,
No.
10. He takes
Fuck
it
you.
across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
74-71.
Pretty good
46
response.
seconds.
They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen.
Damn.
Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back
makes you feel good.
and fast.
Nope.
Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield.
Damn it.
And get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Extra point was
Thing
hooking,
is,
but
I
he
still have
does
a
make it
timeout,
through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
He got me nervous out here. He did touchdown, will be enough time for me to get points back on board.
Where the fuck is it?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Jackson to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I have 700 passing yards.
Get a hand in and break up the play.
Oh, damn. Come on, guys.
Line of scrimmage once
Hold
again,
him,
the
hold him.
5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
I'm trying to really.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
5 seconds
Trying to
left,
get it
bro.
to Willie Snead there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Flatten you, Trude, if you don't get this. Oh, I need to get one.
They'll
Guys,
come out in the pistol. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. This is
Damn it.
caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Good job, batting.
Now
Good job,
an
man.
important extra point here to stretch this lead
Still
to a
ain't
field
done
goal.
yet, motherfucker. There's still 2 seconds left.
He's got it.
He
and
can
this
run
is
the
indeed
kickoff
up to a 3-point lead.
I'm on like taking
I
these.
just earned a trophy for second rounder. What the fuck?
Oh shit, offside kicks.
See if I can recover it.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter,
1
they
second.
felt like they needed the
No,
football
he
back.
still got 1
Unfortunately,
second.
they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Cover 4 deep.
I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
Thank you for that pickoff.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
You go, Viking.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters.
Player of the game, Lamar
Jackson. Going to be
Jackson.
one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot
we scored
had to
over
take
60
it,
points
and
in
it came up with the
total with
interception and sealed the
the
victory.
fourth quarter.
That'll do it for us. For Charles
I'm about to
Davis
send
and
you a
all our
screenshot,
hard-working
Kevin.
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The
I don't know what
Ravens
to
are
say.
victorious here
Your
as
guys
we
ready
say
for that
so
last play
long
right there.
from
You guys was
Baltimore.
ready for it. I don't know what won right there.
I'm just happy I got that touchdown. Just imagine a real life football game being that good.
Exactly. It would really.
That game would be on fucking.
You want to do another one? Different teams? It probably don't be the same way.